Next up, Dennis in Charlotte, North Carolina, listening on WTRU. Hi, Dennis.
Hey, Hank. How are you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
I'm hoping that you can shed some light. I listen to you as much as I possibly can, and I'm blessed by your ministry. I really am.
Thank you.
I'm wanting to know, where do you draw the line between the sovereignty of God and, I don't know how to phrase it. You probably will, but for instance, doctors. Me and my wife are going through something right now. A doctor has told us we need to have our child at 37 weeks, and I'm wondering, like, where does God's sovereignty take over? Is God's sovereignty in this doctor? Is God's sovereignty in how He created us to be? There's just been some complications. It's not life-threatening. The baby is not life-threatening, but the doctor is super worried about our baby and wants to get it out of my wife as soon as possible.
Yeah, well, I would listen to the doctor. I mean, this is why you're going to the doctor in the first place. And, there's a sense in which we are deeply committed to the sovereignty of God. But God also has given us human significance, and we can't take that lightly. God works through means, and he's working through those medical means. I mean, you can cut your finger, and you can wait for it to heal, or you can do something to help it heal. And there's nothing wrong with you doing something to help it heal. You can say, if God wants my hands to be clean, He'll cause them to be clean. He's sovereign. Or you can pick up a bar of soap and wash your hands. So human significance should never be undervalued. Again, God works through means. And nor is everything fatalistically determined in life. The fact that God knows what is going to happen does not mean that what will happen is fatalistically determined. No, God knows everything. There's no question about that, but we know a lot as well. We can look backwards with time zero and know things with complete certainty, even though we didn't cause those things to happen. We're observers of those things happening, but we didn't cause them. So the fact we know exhaustively what happened does not mean that we are the causal agent of what happened. And again, this applies with respect to God, not only in the rearview mirror, but also going forward. So again, all of that to say that I would listen carefully to your doctor. If he's a competent doctor, he has concern, believes that the baby should be birthed through induced labor, I would listen seriously to that. We just had another grandchild, Caleb, and it was induced labor, and there were good reasons for it.